Even if you commit to daily workouts for the next 100 days, eat enough protein, and stay consistent with your supplements, you might still struggle to gain muscle, especially as you get older if you're missing these key nutrients at night. You've probably heard that magnesium helps with muscle growth, right? Well, here's something most people don't know. Magnesium might not be the best option. In fact, there are two specific vitamins that can support muscle repair and growth far more effectively when taken before bed. In just a moment, I'll reveal what they are. Here's why this matters. Around 70% of your muscle recovery and rebuilding happens during sleep, particularly between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. First, I'll start with the second most effective nighttime nutrient. It's easier to find. Then I'll share the number one most powerful option that most people completely overlook. I'll also go over 3 supplements you should avoid taking at night if you're serious about improving muscle recovery and growth during sleep. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get started. 1. Vitamin D3, a key nighttime nutrient for muscle recovery. Taking vitamin D3 before going to bed can significantly boost your body's recovery and muscle-building processes while you sleep. During rest, vitamin D3 interacts with special receptors in your muscle tissue, known as VDRs, vitamin D receptors. These receptors help your body absorb essential minerals like calcium and phosphorus from the foods you've eaten throughout the day. Why does that matter? Your muscles rely on these minerals to contract properly and rebuild stronger fibers. On top of that, vitamin D3 plays a role in naturally supporting testosterone production overnight. Testosterone is vital for converting the protein you've consumed into new muscle tissue. If your body is low on vitamin D, this entire muscle repair cycle can slow down, in some cases by as much as 60%. Vitamin D3 also helps reduce inflammation in your muscles while you sleep, speeding up recovery from workouts and protecting against age-related muscle breakdown. Most D3 supplements offer between 2,000 and 4,000 IU per dose, much more than what most older adults get from limited sun exposure. In fact, a study from a major university tracked older adults with low vitamin D for 8 months. The group that took D3 daily gained about 2.8 pounds of muscle, compared to just 0.4 pounds in those who didn't. Interestingly, this isn't a new idea. Historically, people living in cold, dark climates, like Viking warriors, consumed cod liver oil during winter months to maintain their strength when sunshine was scarce. How to take it? Aim for 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D3 with your dinner. Be sure the meal includes healthy fats to help with absorption. If you prefer food-based sources, here's a simple vitamin D-rich meal plan. Grill 4 ounces of salmon with your favorite herbs. That alone gives more vitamin D than many get in a week. Roast mushrooms until golden and pair with mashed sweet potatoes and grass-fed butter for optimal nutrient intake. Add cod liver oil to a homemade salad dressing. You won't even notice it's there, but your muscles will. Finish off with a glass of vitamin D-fortified milk to round it out. This kind of dinner can provide more than 500 IU of vitamin D, along with healthy fats that your body uses to absorb and activate it. But here's the catch. Vitamin D3 works best when taken together with another supplement. And if you're missing that second piece, your muscle growth may still fall short, even with enough D3. Up next, I'll reveal the powerful nutrient that pairs perfectly with vitamin D3 to help maximize muscle recovery and growth overnight. Stay tuned, especially if you're over 40 and looking to get stronger, faster. 2. Zinc. During deep stages of sleep, your body releases growth hormones essential for muscle repair and development. But here's something many people miss. These powerful hormones depend on zinc to do their job effectively. Zinc plays a crucial role in supporting more than 300 enzymes involved in rebuilding muscle tissue throughout the night. When your zinc levels are healthy, these enzymes remain active for 6 to 8 hours while you sleep. But if you're low in zinc, which is surprisingly common, your overnight muscle recovery can slow down dramatically by as much as 60%. And it's not just about enzymes. Zinc also assists in transporting amino acids, the building blocks of protein, directly into your muscle cells. That's where they're assembled into new muscle tissue as you rest. Most quality zinc supplements offer around 15 to 30 milligrams of easily absorbed zinc per dose. That's up to 300% more than what many older adults get through diet alone. In fact, Zinc deficiency impacts more than 40% of seniors globally, yet it's rarely tested for during routine health checkups. When zinc levels are too low, your body may heal slower from physical activity or injury, produce less testosterone, struggle to effectively use dietary protein to build muscle. That's why some older adults eat enough protein and still find it difficult to maintain or build muscle. They're missing this essential mineral. The science behind it. A study from researchers at the University of Michigan observed 120 older adults who were zinc deficient. Over 12 weeks, the participants who supplemented with 20 milligrams of zinc per day saw a 34% increase in muscle protein synthesis, 40% faster recovery time after exercise. Scientists concluded that zinc plays a critical role in activating genes involved in muscle growth and repair. This isn't a new discovery either. Over 4,000 years ago, ancient Egyptian healers used zinc-rich salves to help warriors recover from wounds and regain their strength after battle. How to take it for best results. Take your zinc supplement with a full glass of water. Ideally, take it at least 2 hours before bed for maximum absorption. Avoid taking it with foods or supplements that block absorption like calcium or iron. More on that next. But here's a warning. Even with the right supplements, your progress can be sabotaged if you're unknowingly combining them with certain substances at night. In fact, after analyzing dozens of clinical studies and working with thousands of patients experiencing age-related muscle loss, I've identified 3 specific supplements that should be completely avoided at night, especially by older adults. The last one on the list is incredibly common. I'd bet you've probably taken it in the past few days. But when taken at the wrong time, these supplements can actually disrupt your body's ability to build and repair muscle tissue, and may even act like a toxin in your system. So let's talk about these muscle-blocking supplements, starting with the number 1 vitamin you should never take at night if you're serious about maintaining or growing muscle. B-complex. At first glance, this might sound counterintuitive. B vitamins are often praised by healthcare professionals for boosting energy, supporting nerve health, and improving metabolism. Many older adults take them daily, thinking they're helping to fight off fatigue and stay active. But there's a lesser-known side to B-complex vitamins, and it could be working against your muscle-building efforts if you're taking them at the wrong time. B-complex supplements usually contain several active nutrients, including B6, B12, niacin, and riboflavin. These vitamins are known for stimulating the nervous system. They increase metabolic activity, slightly elevate heart rate, promote mental alertness. All of these effects are great in the morning or early afternoon when your body needs to stay energized. But at night, your body enters a completely different mode. Recovery. It's during deep sleep that your body releases growth hormone, repairs muscle fibers damaged during exercise, converts dietary protein into new muscle tissue. But if your nervous system is still active because of late-day B vitamin intake, it interferes with your ability to enter slow-wave sleep, the phase most essential for physical repair and muscle growth. A 2019 review published in Sleep Medicine looked at how evening use of B vitamins affected sleep patterns in older adults. The findings were clear. Melatonin levels dropped significantly. The onset of deep sleep was delayed. Time spent in restorative slow-wave sleep was noticeably reduced. One patient, Margaret, age 87, came in frustrated. Despite working out 3 times a week and sticking to a healthy routine, including protein shakes and bone broth, she was still losing muscle mass. After reviewing her habits, we discovered she was taking her B-complex supplement right after dinner. Once she switched to taking it with breakfast, things changed quickly. Her sleep improved within a week. By week 3, she had regained 2 pounds of lean muscle. She reported feeling stronger and more energized than she had in years. The takeaway: if you want your body to recover and rebuild muscle effectively, you need to prioritize rest, not stimulation, in the evening. Avoid taking B-complex after late afternoon. Take it in the morning with breakfast to fuel your day. Let your nighttime routine support deep, uninterrupted sleep. Remember, muscles aren't built in the gym, they're built while you rest. Give your body the right tools at the right time to make the most of your hard work. The second vitamin you should never take at night is vitamin C. Now, vitamin C is often praised as a miracle nutrient good for immunity, skin, and healing. And yes, it's important, but 9:58. When it comes to building and preserving muscle, taking vitamin C at night, especially close to bedtime, can quietly sabotage your body's natural repair cycle. Here's why. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant. At night, your muscles, 10:15, actually need a little oxidative stress to trigger recovery. This mild stress is what tells your body to release growth hormone, activate repair pathways, and rebuild fibers damaged during the day. But when you flood your system with vitamin C at the wrong time, you blunt this signal, 10:33, shutting down muscle protein synthesis when it should be peaking. Studies on older adults show that high antioxidant intake before bed reduces the body's ability to activate mTOR signaling, the key pathway muscles use to absorb amino acids and grow stronger. In plain terms, 10:51, your muscles don't get the message to repair themselves. And it gets worse. Vitamin C is also mildly stimulating. It helps produce norepinephrine, a brain chemical that keeps you alert. Seniors who take it at night often report tossing and turning, which means less. 11:07. Time in slow-wave sleep. That's critical because slow-wave sleep is when your body naturally releases growth hormone and repairs tissues. Without it, collagen proteins and amino acids from your diet can't do their job. I'll never forget Harold, a 79-year-old retired, 11:24, teacher who came to me puzzled. He was drinking bone broth daily and lifting light weights, but he felt weaker each week. After a closer look, we discovered he was taking 1,000 mg of vitamin C every night with his dinner broth, believing it would boost healing. Once, 11:41, he shifted his vitamin C to the morning, his sleep improved, his soreness decreased, and within a month he regained muscle strength. The bottom line, vitamin C is essential, but timing is key. To support your muscle health and maximize recovery, take vitamin C early in the day, ideally with breakfast or lunch. Avoid high doses at night, especially before bed. If you thought avoiding B-complex and vitamin C at night was surprising, wait until you hear about the third supplement you should never take before bed. One that's even more common and potentially more harmful to your muscle recovery. The third supplement to avoid at night, caffeine. If your goal is to build or maintain muscle, there's one substance you should completely avoid in the evening: caffeine. Now, most people think of caffeine as something they get from coffee or tea in the morning, but it's also found in less obvious places: pre-workout drinks, fat burners, energy-boosting multivitamins, and even some nighttime supplements. While caffeine taken early in the day can support focus and blood flow, consuming it later in the evening is one of the quickest ways to interfere with your body's muscle recovery process. Here's why. Caffeine stimulates the central nervous system and raises cortisol, a hormone your body releases in response to stress. While this might give you an energy boost, it works against your body's repair systems at night. Elevated cortisol levels in the evening directly reduce your ability to build muscle because they interfere with muscle protein synthesis, the process where your body uses protein and collagen to rebuild and strengthen muscle tissue. That's not all. Caffeine also blocks adenosine receptors in your brain. Adenosine is the chemical responsible for making you feel sleepy. When it's blocked, your body has trouble winding down. Even if you do manage to fall asleep, your deep sleep cycles, the stages most critical for muscle repair, become shorter and less effective. The science backs it up. A 2020 study published in Nutritional Neuroscience tracked 160 older adults over a 10-week period. Those who consumed caffeine within 6 hours of bedtime lost 28% more lean muscle mass than those who stayed caffeine-free, even though both groups consumed similar amounts of protein. Researchers concluded that poor sleep quality caused by evening caffeine intake led to reduced growth hormone release, resulting in less muscle repair and more muscle loss. I remember working with Gloria, an 81-year-old retired nurse who was doing everything right, drinking collagen-rich broth in the evening and exercising regularly. But she wasn't gaining strength. After reviewing her supplements, we discovered she was taking a nighttime fat burner that contained 150 milligrams of hidden caffeine. Once she stopped taking that supplement, her sleep dramatically improved. Just a month later, she told me she felt stronger, and her grip strength had gone up by 19% during her follow-up test. Bottom line, caffeine isn't bad, but timing is everything. If you want your body to effectively turn protein and collagen into lean muscle, Keep all caffeine before noon. Avoid coffee, tea, soda, and any supplements containing caffeine after lunch. Read supplement labels carefully. Caffeine is often hidden in energy blends or metabolism boosters. Which of these supplements have you been taking too late in the day? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one, and I'm always interested in your experiences. If you're serious about building strength and maintaining your independence, I've put together something special for you. A 30-day muscle recovery meal plan, packed with over 90 high-protein and collagen-rich recipes, all tailored to help your body build muscle naturally and safely. You'll also find guidance on exact timing strategies so you can absorb the right nutrients at the right time. Check the pinned comment or the description below to get access. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next.